Hi there, I'm Eerie Deary. Welcome to my spooky studio. Thanks for being here today. We're going to be taking a look at a sketch I did of Spectra Vondergeist from Monster High. I'm very excited. She's a really cute character and really interesting, and I might ramble on a bit. Alright, let's get started. Alright, here we go. So I decided to make a drawing based off a Spectra doll I have. I think it's just really cute. So I'm kind of basing my design off of that, but a bit more of like the vibe of the Spectra from G1. I only basically use her as a guideline though. I kind of end up doing my own thing. So I just like to start with the head a lot of the time. And since this drawing is focusing a lot on her hair, swirling around her, on her face, she's gonna have her hand holding her phone. And so I didn't want it to be too, I guess, zoomed out. And so I'm getting some simple facial features down, just kind of making sure I know where everything is going. I'm using a swirled color pencil, and it has a few different colors in it. It's really fun and kind of hard to control. You don't know if you're going to get a dark line or a lighter line necessarily, what shade. And so you really need to think about it, be reactive, keep trying. And so my face is Spectra's face is starting to come together. If you're not familiar with Monster High or this character in particular, she's kind of like, at the beginning she sort of runs like a gossip column. It's like a blog. She's always sneaking around and floating through walls and kind of catching people doing things and taking pictures, writing articles. And so she goes a little bit overboard for a while. She's a really fun character, and I really enjoy how, I guess, devoted to the truth she is, even if sometimes maybe she should think a little bit before breaking some huge story without all the information, that sort of thing. And so I remember in Haunted, and with the doll that I'm drawing now, she has these chains and this kind of chain accessory vibe. So I tried giving her a chain glove and an attached bracelet, just to acknowledge that. I really like how, I don't know if it's the same these days, but it used to be that in Monster High, I think most of the ghosts had chains on them, and it ended up being kind of thematically relevant during that movie Haunted. A lot of this is going to be, from this point, just moving all around the drawing. Shading in this part, some darkening the lines in another part, maybe some refining in some other places. I ended up with the turtleneck collar a little close to her nails for my liking. There's a little bit of a tangent there. But I think the position is nice. It's like her hand's right by her chin, and guiding the eye up to her face, and her swirling hair guides your eye down to her phone. And she's got a chain bracelet, which will bring the eye back up. So I wanted it to sort of be like, when you look at this, you're floating around the picture, picking up all these little details. But maybe watch out, she might be watching you too. Shading in the eyes, I think this really makes her recognizable as Spectra, who's very ghostly looking. She's got the dark eyes, she's very pale, long dark hair swirling around, floats everywhere, semi-transparent, just so cool. I feel like every character design in Monster High is competing to be the absolute coolest, and they're all winning. They're all so good. I hope to draw many, many more Monster High characters. They just bring me such happiness, and knowing that it's still going, I hope it's bringing other people happiness too. When I was in college, there was a while when I was having a really hard time, but Monster High really helped me through it. I felt really flawed, and I was always making mistakes, and that I wasn't very lovable. But Frankie Stein would never say that to me. She would say, "Hey, you're voltageous." don't worry about those freaky flaws. You don't have to be perfect. We're just gonna keep doing what we do and keep working with what we got, and that's all we can really do. Alright, we're getting further into the drawing now. I just know I'm questioning that hair curl on the top of her head right now, going, oh, I don't know, that might mess up the lines. It might mess up the swirls. So right now I'm balancing a lot. I know I want her hair to be dark, so I'm progressively darkening it in places. Trying to keep some of my swirly lines intact, and so it's a lot of darkening one area, going around darkening another area very slowly. Because I think you can, to some degree, erase color pencils, but I just prefer to build up slowly so I don't even have to think of that. It stresses me out. The fun thing about a sketchbook is you don't need to polish things in there. You can just get your ideas down. Like, there's some roughness here. You might notice the hair curl on top. I did surgically remove it, but you can still see the echo of it there. You might say it's haunting my drawing. But I really like the way it turned out. I think there's a lot of attention being drawn to her eyes and the swirls of her hair. I think everything keeps your eye moving around the paper. And I had a lot of fun making it, so like that's a win all the same. So do you watch Monster High? Do you have a favorite character? Do you worry you'd end up on Spectra's blog? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for coming to my spooky studio today. I'll see you again next time.